Hello beautiful souls, it's Kerry and I have something special today. I haven't done this before. I've got a little ritual here that I'm partaking in, and this is to do with the new moon, which is in Taurus. That's a painting that I did many years ago, which if you'd like a copy of, I can have that printed onto something for you, a canvas or a t-shirt or a cup. And so I have some of my Druidic, Irish traditional things. I've got my little druid here that I decorated, and of course the dragon. Some people really enjoy the creative element of ritual. I certainly do. It's very much a way of me reconnecting with my culture and the ancestral line. And of course we carry our ancestors inside of us because all of the DNA of everyone who's come before us is there. Parts of it are stronger, parts of it are more activated, and according to our soul journey and what we're here to do, different parts will be playing a more active role. And so what I'm going to do first, I'm actually also going to pick some cards for today and do a combo ritual and druidic deck, Druidcraft these cards are called. So I'm just going to split the deck, and we have the Chariot. So the Chariot's an interesting card. The Chariot is actually about steering your course. And so here we go. Here we have the Chariot. I'm going to stand the Chariot up there, and right underneath we have the Empress. So I'm taking her out as well because I feel like this is a very important connection here with this Taurian new moon, because the Empress is about fertility. It's also about the feminine and the divine feminine, but also the role that women play as mothers and the creators of new life. The abundance that nature provides to us is reflected also in our ability through nature, through biological reality, to bring forth children and to carry on the human race and each of the generations that come after us. I've also got my Celtic Spirit cards today, Oracle cards, so I'm going to choose one of those as well, just to add another Celtic, Druidic type of dimension to my reading today. That is part of my tradition. I was born in Ireland. And here we have the Tree Spirit card. So I shall read that out in a moment. I'll just hold that up so you can see it if you can read it on the screen, but I'll read it out in a moment for those who can't. Just need the glasses for these smaller print things. So we have Tree Spirit, strength, growth and stability. So I want to talk about that just also in terms of the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life that represents our spiritual journey and our spiritual passage. And underneath we have the sacred waters. And certainly in all religious traditions, certainly in the ones that are from the region where I originate from, the waters are always very important in the work of the goddess. And so I'm going to pop that one down there as well to come in to be a part of this little reading today. And sorry, I'm getting a little carried away, but we have dream, and this is the manifestation plan. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing my own little manifestation, and this is in relation to what I want more of in my future moving forward. And so I'm going to pop that one down there as well because it seems relevant. And just finally, I've got these little Lucy Cavendish, blessed by the goddess, and she's got all the different goddess cards, so we're just going to see which one comes out today. And they're cross-cultural goddesses from previous, probably non-Christian traditions. And this one, Ishtar, has just kind of made herself known. The blessing of Sumerian Ishtar is the descent, the stripping away of what is not authentically yours. There are 7 steps on this revealing process. Be assured, as you remove the superfluous, the essential will grow stronger. So here we are talking again about the number 7, so the 7 steps there, and we have the 7 chakras. So this is about taking away anything that's no longer serving your highest good, which is something to do at any time. We never know when we need to let go of people. And so just looking for one of the Celtic goddesses now to see if we can bring that in. My centre here at Sacred Heart Soul Care Centre is devoted to the goddess Bridget, or Saint Bridget as she's also referred to, and I have Credwin. Credwin has come out, and the life as a poet to be the spell maker and dream shaper. You must drink fearlessly from the Welsh goddess Credwin's cauldron of transformation. Be blessed by her initiation and know that you are a being of creativity. And so as a poet, I also resonate with that. And I am doing a poem a day in the month of May. But just for those who like to see the chart before I light the candles, probably need to be keeping the paper away. Just don't want to have too much drama happening on this day. So up here we see the new moon up here at 18 degrees of Taurus, and Venus is also in Taurus. Uranus is in Taurus, Jupiter is in Taurus, and we still have the opportunities here with the North Node, Chiron and Mercury very closely conjunct there. And so one of the other things I want to talk about just briefly is down here, Pluto in the sign of Aquarius, which is at the degree of a deserter from the Navy. So I have done some previous forecasts about that. I've got my little pirate on here today. I like the association in the sense of doing things outside of the system, just so that you're not a programmed kind of subject of the establishment. I'm going to read out in a moment. I've written them all in the colourful rainbow chakra colours, and so I'm going to light my candles. First of all, I'd like to talk about the Chariot card. That was the one that came out here. And so the Chariot, this is about carefully guiding the forces of the conscious and the unconscious. You see the black and the white there, and the Chariot is the will or the action of guiding. So it's about recognizing that we are light and dark. No one is completely light. We all have a shadow side, and so the ability to recognize your triggers, to just sit with them without being controlled by them or pursued by them, and also to manage them and keep them from basically running the show. So it's the conscious driver that steers the forces of good and evil within ourselves in the right direction so that we can have a successful life. So here we go. So hopefully the candle lighting ceremony will go smoothly. I also have down here a little chalice of water representing the sacredness of water and blessing as a part of any sort of ritual in tradition as well as currently. So I also have my beautiful black crystal ball here. It's not actually a crystal, but it's one where it absorbs any negative energy. And then I have my beautiful raven here, and she's representing the air today. This one represents the earth, of course, the stone. This one represents the water, and then we have an abundance of fire here represented by the candles. So I'm just going to move that one a little that way, and let's see what happens. And I will get these lit, hopefully. It's like a birthday party. Get them lit. And if you'd like some help with your soul journey and creating rituals that are meaningful to you and your cultural tradition, especially those people who come from the Irish, Welsh, Scottish, English, French, Celtic traditions, my studio down at Christie's Beach may be a place where you want to come and learn or expand your abilities in those areas. I run courses called The Art of Psychic Development, and so I'm very interested in passing on the knowledge and the wisdom about the old traditions, the old ways. I had a mentor for many years who was an initiate, Druidic New initiate from Callanish over in the Hebrides on the island of Skye. And so she taught me lots of the myths, stories, legends, and that was part of my journey back into understanding my cultural heritage and the importance of women in that cultural heritage, and the impact also of Christianity and male-dominated religions in suppressing expression of those more feminine energies and traditions. And so